Alright guys, so it's finally over, another year of Capcom Pro Tour 2019. I hope you guys had an awesome weekend, enjoyed the tournament with an amazing grand finals. The brackets went perfectly this year. It was so good, so unexpected, and there were so many 2-2s and went down to the wire, so many matches. I need to do a video just entirely on the Capcom Pro Tour. It was just a fantastic tournament. So I really hope you guys enjoyed it. But let's get straight to it. Of course, you guys want to let's talk about the announcement here. I am completely exhausted, guys. I mean, it's been a very long day for me. I haven't went to sleep yet. But yeah, Ono came on the stage here and revealed the 40th character, which was basically a meme come true, honestly, guys. Not only was it not a surprise that it was Seth, but it was a female Seth. It actually happened. I can't wait to see the memes on Twitter and, of course, the fan art. I mean, I can't believe this actually happened. This is the most predictable yet non-predictable character announcement ever. I can't believe it. So I'm sure you guys were like, like the same thing with me when you first saw it. But yeah, let's talk about Seth, of course. So first off, you guys are probably wondering, well, why is Seth a woman now? Well, don't worry, Capcom was on it. They explained the lore to us. So Seth is basically more machine than human, and his biological brain survived the events of Street Fighter 4 despite his body being completely destroyed, and he now occupies a doll named Unit Zero. And you can still use Seth's original look if you want to, because he has that nostalgic costume. So good idea, Capcom. That's one way to sell that nostalgic costume. So you can still have, Seth as a female or male. It's up to you. But he still has the Seth voice regardless of which costume you use. So let's talk about a little bit about Seth's moves. Seth has a really cool V-Skill 1. He has the ability to basically steal the opponent's special attacks. So you're basically Kirby. That's the best way to explain it. You're Kirby now. So you can take Balrog's turn punch, you can take Ken's uppercut, you can take Bison's scissor kicks, Chun-Li's lightning legs. I mean, I don't even know what every character special move you take, but you take like all the key ones, Abigail punch and all of that. And this will make Seth's matchups very, very interesting. It'll make every matchup different, because once you absorb the opponent's attack, it could be used against them, right? So V-Skill 1 is really cool. V-Skill 2 is basically a command dash from what I've seen. It's a command dash that could be, you can cancel the command dash, or you can cancel the command dash into a special, and that special, when canceled into, it amplifies and alters that special. Did I just do a tongue twister? Anyways, so this looks really cool. In general, this will give Seth players a massive amount of variety when you play with either V-Skill. Either V-Skill 1 or V-Skill 2, it's going to give you a ton of variety on how to use this character and all of his moves. He apparently has 4 moves, plus the move that you steal. And if all these moves get amplified and changed with both V-Skills, I mean, that's a lot to play with. And as you can see from the trailer, there's a lot going on in the Seth trailer. It's very overwhelming from the things that are happening, because this character seems so drastically different since we've last seen Seth. And not physically, I mean, like, everything looks different. I'm honestly very, very impressed with the design of Seth. I wasn't hype at all if Seth was true. And I always thought Seth was a very boring character aesthetically. But this time Seth looks very, very interesting. All the special moves, the V-Skills, the V-Triggers, everything looks good. And it's not because Seth is a female character, but it doesn't hurt. It doesn't hurt. So for V-Trigger 1, it basically allows all of Seth's specials to be able to have a follow-up teleport, which teleports into more bursty damage and extensions. So it's basically all of Seth's specials on crack and teleports. And it could also be used on the special moves that you steal. So it gives an example that, like, if you steal Ken's uppercut, then you can teleport cancel Ken's uppercut into more enhanced damage. So once again, it seems to be a lot of depth and change with this character, and it seems like all the matchups will be very different for him, which is cool. V-Trigger 2 is also really crazy. So you basically summon this sphere projectile that can be directed multiple times in different directions to mix up your opponent. When I first saw this, the first thing that popped in my head is basically that sphere move that Milia has from Guilty Gear. I don't know the name. You guys are probably going to tell me anyways, but that's exactly what I thought. Woshige, you're not fooling anyone. You can also just place the sphere just on the spot if you want to not even move it, and you could basically use it to control space. You can also detonate it like a bomb, which we don't see in the trailer, and this launches the opponent up for a follow-up juggle. This is definitely a more complicated V-Trigger than V-Trigger 1, but you can see the potential already, and of course Seth will be a mix-up machine like he always was. So both these V-Triggers look strong, and all these moves look really, really strong. I want to really go into Seth in more detail, but believe me guys when I say I have no time at all to even watch this trailer multiple times to cover it. We will get to Seth. Seth didn't come out until February 14th. I got some more time. We'll go in more detail and explain everything that I know when I break it down. And Sonic Soul's getting sleep too will probably help me out as well. So once again, Seth will be released officially on February 14th, Valentine's Day, and will be included for free if you already purchased Champion Edition. Okay, now the other piece of news, the other big thing is, and this is really big guys, the new balance patch and balance patch notes are already out. So if you're watching this video, boom, the patch is out guys. You can go to the official CFN website to read the notes, spoilers, where you got some big buffs. And more spoilers, some characters, I won't tell you who, got some huge nerfs. But for the most part, I'm very, very pleased with these patch notes. Most of the notes I agree with, and there are a lot of changes. I definitely feel like there's going to be a meta shift, a lot of change. One interesting piece I should point out is that they almost gave every character in the game more health and stun across the board. Very, very interesting change. And yeah, we'll definitely talk more about that in depth as well. But like I said, I'm trying to give you guys all the information as fast as I can here. So, I went through two layers of patch notes on the stream last night. The stream went on for over 11 hours, guys. 11 hours at the stream. I didn't even play Gil. I just ran through the patch notes. And they have a vague summary of notes for each character, a description on Capcom Unity, and then they have the more specific notes that includes the numbers and stuff on the CFN website. So going through both of them took a very, very long time. I'm going to upload that stream archive onto YouTube. It's going to be very long, probably over 4 hours long. I will timestamp it for you guys, but of course it's going to take me a long time to upload this, so don't expect it right away, but I'll try to get it out as fast as I can. And of course we'll go through each character's patch notes in more detail in the future, and then I can show you guys in training mode how those patch notes affect these characters. And yeah man, like I said, I'm gonna do the best I can, one step at a time here guys. Also, Gil and the new Gil stage are released as of now, including the new V-Skill 2s across all the characters are already released and available right now. Don't worry if you don't own Champion Edition. Keep in mind that the balance patch and V-Skill 2s are free for everybody. It's a free update. Only Gil and the other stage and the new stage will be you have to purchase separately, and of course Seth. And if there's a new stage that will be bought separately, unless you own Champion Edition, you get both for free. All right, guys. So once again, this has been the longest day of my life. We're super busy right now. Mir's stuck in LA because he went to Capcom Cup. Qua's working on the Gil combo video. I gotta be streaming every day, but I'll also be doing my best, guys, to keep you updated and still release content on the YouTube channel. But in the meantime, guys, check me out on Twitch. And yeah, I'll try to get some sleep here, and I'll do my best to keep everyone posted. And there also is some more news on CPTs being done differently next year, but we'll go in more detail on that because there's still some information that I need for that as well before we talk about it. But it seems like more esports, more tournaments, and yeah, more prize pools, and of course the Olympics to look forward to as well. So yeah, hop in the Street Fighter 5, guys. Try out your favorite character, try out this new patch, and let me know what you guys think. And I'll see you guys as soon as I can. All right. Good night, everyone, or good morning for some of you. Peace out.